So, you've been months responding to me.
All right, that is a lie.
It's not! I'll get it.
Get receipts.
I'll get it. Ben Walker is also rubbish at that.
Awful.
Rob.
There's a few of us that are a bit rubbish.
Well, Rob doesn't have a phone that's able to text.
True.
He's stuck in Middle Earth. He sends a pigeon to call you.
When you read that in the script, kind of what were the discussions, I guess?
Well, you improvised it on the day, right?
It's like the 8th time I've heard you talk about drug this morning.
Yeah, but they haven't heard it. Is this the first time you've heard it?
This is the first time I've heard it, but
You're welcome.
Or is there like a group text situation I need to bring up? Or
Ask Lloyd. Just say to Lloyd Dusseldorf.
Oh my gosh,
Very good.
yes, do. Please.
Great.
Just say Dusseldorf.
How was your time in Dusseldorf? Yeah.
Got it. That's right.
And he'll do this. Ha 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 ha.
Düsseldorf.
But it's so nice. It's so nice we're still here.
So were you all living? Yeah, yeah.
I realised as I said it, I was like, oh god, that's dire.
No, but it's true. I mean, you're in the presence of Sauron sitting in
you
like.
watch
I know, I gotta watch my back.
Scary stuff. All of you guys, actually.
Rings of Power Star is cannibal.
Particularly with the original characters, like, who am I going to kill first?
I mean,
gosh.
And then he's just a girl boss because of like the bow in the hair and all this kind of stuff.
Yeah, he has big girl boss energy.
That's exactly what I was going for. Massive girl boss energy.
Okay. Is it the directing? Is it the film next year? Shit! 'Cause I really wanted it to be true.
So do I, though. We're manifesting.
Am I being really, like, dweeby with heavy metal? That is what it is.
That is what it is.
Okay,
I
was worried. I was just like...
It's okay to be dweeby anyway.
Yeah, you can be dweeby. Yeah, of course.
Yeah. Well, I've got photographs of Charlie Vickers asleep on set.
And so, same with you.
But the fact is we can't lie down in our costumes, so more than likely we're in this position.
I have one of you like this.
Yeah, you do. But
You look
napping,
very
but
regal,
looking
but you're
troubled.
nappy.
Worry
Furrowed
even
brow.
in sleep. Whereas I got one of him with his hair hanging down, his Anatar hair like that. And he's just slumped like that, with an unfinished breakfast just sitting in front of him.
Yeah, it's really fun because has just been thrown into chaos, everything in Middle Earth.
Because
someone. Yeah.
Yeah, if you just listened to the
Nothing to do
king, it
with
wouldn't have
me.
been a problem. But hey, you
Thanks.
know,
No.
what do I know?
Poppy, I think, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's all yeah. Watch out.
I'm very similar.
Yes, very, very similar. It's
Very evil
difficult.
tyrant.
Evil tyrant.
We all start the first season with most of us just having an absolutely terrible time, and this guy here just to live the best days
Having a
of his
great
life.
time.
Yeah.
This season 2 is just me having an awesome, fun time.
Say probably Charlie because he's pure evil, maybe.
I think Charles Edwards in some ways quite like his character. I mean, he's so twinkly and interesting, and
Mostly twinkly.
he's just so twinkly.
I'm left with no one. I've got no friends. I've got no one around. But I make a friend very quickly.
So lonely.
Well, yeah. What
I'm his friend.
Stu, Soph, I'm Ben Walker. He can be dad, you can be mum.
No, he would offer alcohol to the children.
Exactly. Good parenting.
There was some rocks and some grass, like sweeping, like quite tall grass and other deer.
Could you see
You remember
yourself?
yourself big.
Could you see
There
yourself?
were no mirrors, but like I feel like if
So you're probably a hunter. It's probably a hunter. Like you're hunting a
You can see
deer.
your little hooves.
Okay.
yeah, I could look down and I was like, oh, I'm clearly a deer.
Got it. We got to know.
So she would make sure she was the last to die.
Okay.
If there was a group of us.
There you go, love, you can be this one.
I would say...
Where are we? Where are we going now? Love.
Love, where are we?
Which way do I walk on to set?
Well, I can't really say myself, but I am Sauron.
You are Sauron, but you're also Charlie Vickers.
And I would not survive.
I'm quite good at that, I'm not going to lie. But Ben Walker, what are you looking at me like that for?
Because I thought you were going to say me.
In an emergency?
Yeah.
No. Fall to pieces? No, absolutely not. I'd rather have got... Yeah. Ben Walker used to be a paramedic.
Oh, yeah, fine.
Oh, look how disappointed you are.
So disappointed. I thought it was going to be me.
That's hilarious. No.
There were these interior tents where we were all sat, and one day they moved the tent slightly, And I followed the path that I'd always followed every day, and they were all watching me laughing because they said that they looked like I looked like I was wandering off like some old lost man. I was going, no, this used to be the path.
I got lost in the studio.
Anyway.
Yeah, I mean, especially for Celebrimbor.
Yeah.
I mean, God.
But
somebody could have told him early. We wouldn't have any of these problems.
But in the world at large,
if they'd only had text messages.
that would have told everything.
I told you, don't trust him. Send.
Sales.
Mordor.
Sales.
I don't see how that's Mordor at all.
Like a big ocean.
Bilbo loved the police.
He did.
Both timelines are all over the place, but yeah, he loved the police.
You can hear it playing if you watch the movies again. Very faint. He's got it on the radio in his kitchen.
Tolkien was ahead of his time.
He was.
Yeah.
Yeah. He predicted Sting. Yeah.
Sting's
his whole career.
Or Gordon Sumner hadn't heard of it until he read the books.
Well, that's it. Maybe that's it.
Ishnaz golub fazgu shuchu zulus kampa.
You said you got meowed out at high school?
Meowed at.
Oh, yeah, I was like,
Everyone meowed you out of the
Meowed
school.
out of the school.
Can you sing the song?
Okay, I think.
this might ruin you forever, so think about it. You can say no. It's a little bit.
Do it. Meow. Meow. It's actually a beautiful song.
It is beautiful.
This is pretty convincing if this is a lie.
I mean, she's crying.
Go for your dreams, kids.
Just a gentle quiet to yourself. Namari.
Can you zoom in on him? Well, he says that, and whenever I point at you, you have to do that sexy thing.
Namari.
I believe you were there for that speech. Feeling a bit inspired?
I was a little
perhaps?
bit inspired. I
Very inspired.
Misty-eyed?
No.
Quick.
Oh, Jesus.
Ladies and gentlemen.
All right, I'm leaning in.
Selected the color red.
Choose red if I was you.
You're dead, and I'm blind.
And she tells me the news that my son is dead. It's a big day.
Hilarious.
Apparently it's funny that Isildur is dead.
She can.
A big nose.
A beard.
Don't. This is
That really
disgusting. This is disgusting.
That's a hand.
All right. Dwarf.
And I actually give him a little nugget.
Not a poo, the mithril.
Poo? When do you call poo?
Keep going, the camera's rolling.
I give him a nugget of mithril.
I mean, it's not the best drawing.
Elven hair.
That's how you
What's going on here?
That should have been the poster for season 2.
Perfect.
Two little
That's
strands
much better.
of hair.
That's really nice. That's good.
That is
Thank
my
you.
idea.
Yeah, I had no idea what that was.
Excellent.
I'm backing her.
Cynthia Adair Robinson loves a horse. She thinks horses are fantastic and is very comfortable on them.
We can't look back.
I have young children. That kills with them. All right. All right, don't look. Don't shush.
Yeah, sorry, I'm not.
Okay.
Interesting.
Now, are you? You didn't see it, did you?
Are you allowed to put it back in?
No, because then what
It's kind of this love triangle, isn't it? Prince Durin.
What, are you in love with that lad?
No, you didn't say Numenorian.
No, I didn't. I said Numenor like 1,000
The island.
Oh, you did?
Yes,
Yeah.
I did.
I got
Right?
She got it.
That's on camera.
How old are you? I think I meant to be like 80.
Oh, I'm at least 156. So apparently, the Numenorian doesn't really get old.
Yeah.
Just looks fantastic and then dies. That's because there's a clause in his contract. That's why that happened.
I love that you're throwing that to me.
Yeah.
You're the sailor with the gorgeous
we need that
hair.
L'Oreal brand money to come in for you guys. That's why everyone's getting along.
It's already in.
Before Sauron kind of ravaged her happiness.
And then
You just forced Sauron ravaged her.
It's great, very Tolkien.
Direwolf. I don't know what the direwolf means. The only thing
I think you breathe from the direwolf, don't you?
Yes.
We both play elves.
We do.
And
I'll just pretend like I'm not here.
There's a great scene in the pouring
Charlie loves
rain
my umbrella.
where Celebrimbor has the elves can do everything except make a good umbrella. It's the worst umbrella.
You'll see what we mean.
Soaking wet.
And at the moment, they're really scared because evil is rising in the form of this guy over here.
Just hanging out. How small are elves? Very small.
That's a bit passive-aggressive. How small are elves?
That is a bit
Ouch.
messed up. How grand are elves, I'll accept.
Overhearing two stuntmen in New Zealand saying, hey mate, you know what the most dangerous person on the film set is? He goes, no, who's that? And he goes, it's an actor who thinks he can ride.
Fair enough. No, that's true.
True story, right?
That's true.
That's Maxim Baldry on a horse.
He's going to kill us all.
Yeah, he's off. He's like, I want to do that. And I was like, no, you're not doing that.
Can I go fast?
Yeah,
no.
exactly, yeah.
No, you may not.
What Middle-earth race are you?
You get this wrong.
I am a dwarf.
We're Numenorians.
Proud Numenorians.
Only because the elves gave him the place, but they get really upset about it.
It's
not a big deal.
And Ben's a small elf.
What is it? You get some color choices?
Yeah, I mean, multifaceted layers of...
You can show these guys too. Cameras are here too, so yeah.
It's on the cover of an album or something.
Yeah. Or like
psychedelic vibe.
It's a Williamsburg graffiti.
What's happening with a chest? It's a very happy chest.
Quite Ringo Starr here, isn't it?
Oh, sure, yeah.
There's some wide apart nipples on that. Slightly concern me.
Yeah. Well,
as the muscles grow.
Thank you so much.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
Underneath that armor, he's ripped.
Everyone's got this instantly.
Oh.
Did you play it?
Are you going to get that straight away?
No, I was just staring vacantly.
Just one little weird eye off in the distance.
That's it.
The mind's eye.
You're never alone.
Yeah.
But it's always somebody watching.
Really wistful.
You didn't get Chester to finish the tower in the back. That's what it was.
Wistful.
It's pretty depressing for sure.
Does it go one side, your hair? It does go, so it depends where they hang. Is that right?
It depends on where they point the fan.
Fine, love it.
Don't look too close.
I've usually got the fan there. Why? What are you doing with the fan?
I don't know. It's the off the ocean.
Finish the quote. They're taking the hobbits
Seriously.
Prisoner. They're taking the hobbits.
For now.
They're taking the hobbits. The hobbits.
This Tuesday.
I like Moody, isn't it? Gollum, we're like, this
Einstein. That is Brendan Gleeson in Harry Potter, right?
Oh, funny.
There's a combination of Tristan Grivel and Farazon. Is what I'm saying. Anyway.
Farazon has a rock career we don't know about.
That's how he sees me in his house. He's talking to me, that's what he sees.
That's really cool.
They start coming at you and you're like, what do? Oh yeah, I've got this.
A Brimbor
Yes.
creates beautiful things instead of
I do. Yes,
slaying trolls.
He doesn't go around. There's not much slaying.
No.
Kind of Brimbor.
He does slay in a certain way.
He does.
He does slay.
There's the very beautiful guy on the horse firing the bows and arrows. Jeremy, yes. Jeremy Legolas. That's him. And the slightly smaller dude who sometimes rides on the back of his horse, who was actually played by a very tall actor.
Malcolm?
It was Gimli, Malcolm Gimli. Well, of course, the bearded wonder himself. I mean, the stubbly wonder. The king of kings.
Vincent.
Vincent Aragorn.
Vincent
Aragorn.
Gandalf.
Oh, you've got the big G. I love that. The big G.
Hi, I'm Charlie Vickers.
And I'm Charles Edwards.
This is Rory Kinnear.
And this is Daniel Wayne.
We haven't even got to the extended editions.
Oh, this is not the extended.
This is just what was released.
Oh, fuck. Well, then...
Oh, fuck. I always say if I ever broke my leg, touch wood, I would just be in hospital and just watch that and just get through all the seasons.
perfect.
Because I don't have anything to do.
Put that in the diary.
That can be arranged.
Okay, great. Let's do it.
Oh, I do you remember when we were rehearsing that scene and you came in, but you were in like a state of half undress on the prosthetic?
Yes. Yes.
And it was only halfway through the rehearsal of this dramatic scene that we realised that you look like your mother.
I think, yes, yeah, this is it. Yeah. I look beautiful.
You did look beautiful.
Thank you.
What is this going to be a Twilight question?
It's a Twilight question.
Oh!
In the Twilight Saga, Breaking Dawn Part 2, what does Bella...
I like Beren from Beren and Luthien because it's the original sort of man and elf love story. And a lot of cool stuff. Melf love story. And a lot of cool stuff happens. Like he gets his arm bitten off because he gets a... Anyway, we can talk about that later. We'll talk about that after.
It was Dusseldorf! I was like, that eagle was landing.
Owain Arthur's next to me goes, it's Betty Bond, mate, it's Bond. He was crying with laughter. All of them were like this.
One of the best memories.
If you're gonna fail big.
And what's it to do with? The nickname. Oh, Nessie.
She's very annoyed.
Nessie.
She's very upset.
That's a nickname? Yeah. That's a form of livestock.
It was a huge mouse. It was as big as a cow.
It was a cow.
It was a monstrous thing, but...
It's whatever the show demands.
So sworn to secrecy. That was it's quite.
I
got
so good at lying. I told so many lies on that press tour. I played Age of Empires.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
I played with Smurfs.
Nice.
Do that.
I'm a raw dogger. No, I just raw dog it. I just don't do any music or anything. No.
I see what.
Are we definitely the A team? So we still the A team, or have we just got
We're team now, actually.
with a Z team now?
So in New Zealand, I was.
More.
How do you like it?
And it's great when you're on a set and everybody's having a good time. It's not just the actors mucking around and annoying everybody by giggling too much.
Everyone wants to get the job done, and they're just going.
And the actors again, you can feel the crew going, oh, come on, let's get on with this. But no, everybody had a good time.
Yeah.
I hope I'm right.
Yeah.
I hope they weren't fooling us the whole time.
Well, everyone had a terrible time. That's what
It's
they
just
told
us.
me. We had a great time.
Galadriel's theme, one of your top played.
It was one.
What?
Nice. I've just plagiarised your theme to Sauron. That's his theme. Yeah.
Wow, that's quite dark, actually.
Yeah, we're also telling of their relationship.
Girls, overall, would you say this is a banner season for Celebrimbor?
I think that might be. Yeah, I know.
Ding, 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 ding.
Yeah, arpeggios over and over and over and over. I love that stuff.
Me too.
Yeah.
We had a long.
You said it was pretentious.
Yeah, well, I'm saying you are. I'm not saying the music is.
And as far as I kind of stumbled across a villain this morning, which actually I think subconsciously influenced me as the child catcher in Chitty Chitty Bang Bang, and I went dressed up as him to a party. A couple of years ago.
A couple of years ago?
Yeah.
Did you do the bald cap? Did you have a...
No, I had lollipops all between my fingers. Like,
Was that it? Is that all you did?
Yeah, that's all I did.
He's got a top hat, never you? Didn't you
I think maybe I had a top hat. I'll dig up the photos. I didn't have a hula hoop to catch children with.
It really is. Depending on how long you're to sit there. We had to sit there for, I don't know, a couple of hours.
How long are you
Sam may
there
answer
for?
differently.
Easy for you to say.
With my one nose and nothing
5
more.
hours we got it down to.
Wow.
You got it down to, what was it at the
It
start?
was 7 at the beginning. Oh my God.
So what have you got?
What have I got?
Yeah.
I've got
I haven't
a
noticed
prosthetic
any
nose.
difference.
Sorry, yeah.
What?
You look exactly the
You
same
wear
as
for
me.
saying so. I have prosthetic nose, prosthetic chin. I have ears, and I have scarring from my head down to each side of my face.
And is some of most of that, there's lots of paint on you every day as well, right?
Yeah.
So it's the second level is the painting up of the... I used to love the painting bit.
Yeah, well, you should have come in and helped out.
Well, next time.
Got it down to 4 hours.
Doing the painting.
Yeah.
No, I can't do that.
We would fall over a lot because the robes are very long and hazardous.
And we're going downstairs.
Lots of stairs. Yeah, and you can't look down.
So you've got to count the steps before you descend them.
Yeah.
So you don't have to look down. But then there's always a moment when you get to the bottom when the foot is kind of leaning forward slightly just to check you're hitting the ground.
There's quite a lot where I had to hold your gaze and walk down some stairs, either away from you or towards you, so you can look out for them in the show. And know that I'm not thinking about acting at all. I'm thinking about getting downstairs, counting in my head.
My name is Charlie Vickers, and I play Sauron.
Big start.
Yeah.
I'm Megan Richards and I play Poppy Proudfellow. I am Morvith Clark and I play Galadriel.
I'm Sam Hazeldine and I play Adar.
Yeah. Front row did great. Let's see how the back row does over here.
Hey, I'm Daniel Wayman playing the Stranger.
I'm Benjamin Walker. I play the High King Gil-galad, High King of the Noldor.
Full title.
Just had to add that in.
Thank you.
He can't help
Done.
himself.
Hi, I'm Sophie.
Are you done?
How are we feeling?
I'm loving it.
Clearly, you're the most relaxed of all of us.
I'm the most relaxed I've been in about 5 years.
Yeah, what were the eagles like when did you actually see them? Sorry to interview.
They actually. Imagine an eagle that big,
very tiny eagle,
just flying, screaming, just being fed to its young somewhere.
You do get to see some artwork beforehand, so you've got a sense of an idea of what it might look like and how that's going to come across.
Thanks for saving this moment.
Thanks for saving that. It's all right. It's okay. This is the A team. Remember, this is the A team. Sorry. Yeah.
Decide who she's going to be in this new world where darkness is rising.
Nice.
Rising
nice.
is
Is
rising.
rising
It's
rising?
It's a great word.
I love it.
Darkness
No,
is rising.
I also
Yeah.
think that in your accent, you can just
It
pull it
works,
off.
did it?
It worked.
Nice.
I was like,
Yeah,
rising?
yeah,
I can't
strong.
say that with my accent.
Rising. It's going to be a thing now.
I like
I
it.
hope that turns into a meme of you just going, risen!
It's rising, risen, and winning all in one word. Rising.
And the wig, I have to say, looked
Fabulous. Did you feel fabulous in it?
Oh yeah, it's a whole other world, but having long blonde hair. A whole other world of maintenance, and it gets in your eyes, and it's ridiculous. It was a long process in the morning, but it's been fun. It's been really fun.
He was doing this a lot.
Yeah.
All the hair flicks.
Yeah, exactly. Very glam.
We already know him, the best of all.
He's not a stranger at all.
Yeah, it's a terrible name for the guy.
Mic drop.
You are risen
That's
right
how
now.
a Brit does mic drop.
Very delicately.
Yeah, I've always wanted to do it.
Be a good elf. Look at that face. That is the face of someone who agrees.
Somebody that you were starstruck by.
I worked with one this season, actually.
Me? You don't have to say that. Sorry, we didn't actually get to work together.
I'd love to work with you though.
So would I.
It's so much fun.
JD, Patrick, give us a scene.
Season 3, though, maybe.
That's right.
Maybe, yeah. Can you imagine?
The unlikely pairing.
Yeah.
The sound engineer came over and he said, "Now I don't think you could tell in the shot, but you were giggling." And I was like, "Oh, right." Right. I was just like, I can't believe I'm doing this for a job. It was pretty incredible.
I was right out of school, and I was like, it was a courtroom, Inherit the Wind is a courtroom drama. And my character stands up and rails against the judge at one point. And I was like, I'm just gonna act this to death. I'm gonna show everything I've learned. And I'd stand up and I would act. And I'd sit down and he'd just lean over and go, "There's always tomorrow night." Just absolutely keep you in check.
What is Middle Earth made of?
Dirt.
No, in love.
I got the question wrong.
You can't
What is Middle Earth made of?
No, I thought you. I think you've been great. You've been sitting normally. He's been over here razzing on the couch.
Sorry.
No, it's
mic dropping.
Sorry.
Yeah, just British mic.
Yep.
There's a little BTS of myself. You weren't there. Myself and some orcs doing a mashup of sing-along of Taylor Swift and the Backstreet Boys. It's like I'm like singing it. They're my backup dancers, like full-on armor, and all these like orcs is kind of going for it.
I've got so many selfies with orcs as well.
It's brilliant.
I need to see this.
They'll come out at some point.
Very cool. That was very nerdy.
That's the hardcore answer. I like that.
Yeah.
You can't top that though, can you?
I didn't do that.
Did I invite you?
I was too busy.
I was too busy not doing that. So that's what happened.
No, this was a solo trip.
You know, it's just for me.
Going Aragon.
Oh yeah, you sleep with the saw by your side, don't you?
Yeah, in the scab. In the scabbard.
In the scabby scabbard.
In the scab.
Oh, there's this one scene where I'm crying, right? And it's not.
Oh, bubbles.
Which one was that? Was it?
Do you remember?
We were all there.
Yeah, it was us.
Oh
three.
yeah, because it fell on my forearm.
Yeah.
That's why.
The snot came out.
Yeah, no, it was like hanging down, and I turned around, and Anna, the makeup artist, was like, tissue, and I was like,
my hand is here, and I'm doing my thing here, and then all of a sudden I just feel that, and in character I just look around and it's just like dangling.
Not glamorous. No.
This is why you wear armor.
No, but it wasn't the one patch of skin that has nothing.
Oh, it was on skin.
Yeah, but it was the emotions. This boy was stealing that scene.
He still makes a few mistakes in season 2, I'd say, for which he is very sorry. But
Thank you. Finally. All I wanted was an apology.
oh, you got it. I'm sorry. Yeah.
I've got a Lord of the Rings Monopoly, actually. We've played it a few times. Yeah.
Didn't I get it? Did I get you a
Yes,
Monopoly? I got it for you.
Yes, Niles bought me the Lord of the Rings Monopoly for my birthday.
If we had, we couldn't tell you. There's like Amazon snipers everywhere, and it's like.
However, it's not quite as simple as They Live Forever, because they sometimes die and then they go to the halls of Mandos where they have to wait a bit and then they come back into a new body. Is that correct? Or is it the same body?
I don't know. I stopped listening halfway through.
Glorfindel came back.
I mean, I think I should get to kiss somebody, but we know this. Well, thanks.
Okay, how many?
There's like 19.
Is there?
You need to read the books. I get a bunch. Celebrimbor gets one.
I think she's going to get one.
And the bad guy gets one.
Spoiler alert.
I've seen a lot of Brat edits too.
Really? I haven't seen anything.
What is Brat edit? What is that?
Okay, do you know about Brat?
No.
Are we taller than you?
Dominant. No.
I think we are.
We're equivalent.
I reckon Elendil the tall.
Well, I mean, he had joint problems.
Now what are you on to? Maybe it's like
Brad Autumn. We're going Bradley.
Yeah, exactly. Like it would be like Elrond is Brat.
Like
Yeah.
Elrond is
No, Elrond is Brat because he's unapologetic.
Elrond is not Brat. Elrond is not Brat, but according to the
What's
edit,
this?
Sauron.
This is confronting.
But what does that mean?
This is really confronting.
I have to say, you have riz.
Party girl. You know why Sauron is Brat? No, Anatar is Brat.
Let's begin. How do the rings of power work?
With magic.
They're not battery powered.
Well, one has nunchucks, the other one has a bow staff.
We're in trouble already.
What do we have in season 2? We have elves, trauma, battle, blood,
Wizards,
romance,
gods,
creatures,
death,
hobbits, halfets.
and
Shelob.
and spiders.
Anything you like geeking over now?
Obsessive. I get quite obsessive about serial killer documentaries.
Perfect. Love serial killers.
I wouldn't call it geeking over it,
Just geek out over serial killers.
but I am fascinated.
The most iconic. Oh, it's in the same. Oh my god. Okay, I just got used
If you
to it
want,
right
we
now.
can do the entire interview in Connor voice.
I'd love
That's
that.
precious.
I have a Smurf collection. So when I was a little boy, I know, I like your expression there. When I was a little boy, mostly playing alone, I would play with my Smurfs. I have a large Smurf collection.
How large?
I'm saying it. I've got Smurfs. I've got a Smurf collection.
Where are they?
Totally.
Are they in a cupboard?
You're totally befuddled by that, aren't you?
I thought it was a cartoon. Didn't know they actually had them.
Yeah. I've got them in the cabinet. Charlie's seen it.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah. It's my Smurfs.
No,
Yeah.
hug it out. Come on, hug it
And
out.
for me. Thanks, Charlie. Thanks for a lovely time.
Thank you, Charlie.
See ya. See everyone.
Rob Arameo.
Rob.
Rob
Arameo. We said that at exactly the same time. Because it's true.
I didn't see Rob once in New Zealand without a book to do with Tolkien.
That's not how you say Tolkien. It's Tolkien. It's
Hey.
not Tolkien.
You go to his apartment too, and there are just books upon books. There's a room dedicated to like all the drawings. He is an encyclopedia, a lover, and an enthusiast.
We were at a party once and just like heard him out of the corner say Galadriel, blah 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 blah. We were at like a function, like a non-work function.
Very good. Snacks are excellent.
Great.
Endless Freddo bars.
But they've got smaller, haven't they?
They have got smaller, or have our hands got bigger?
Oh, well, mine
because
have.
we're now grown up. Evolution is coming from an exterior influence, but I think
What were the ones we came up with yesterday? Sal Brimbor?
we're hearing about these.
Celebrauron. That's the one.
I'd heard that one.
Celebrauron. It's the most clumsy kind of smashing together of names that you can imagine.
As all great nicknames are.
And you could take on anything now. You've conquered Tolkien. You could take. I wouldn't say. I wouldn't say that.
Our costume's a bit lighter than mine, but mine was so heavy.
You're a little.
But
It's quite the opposite. He was in his pajamas and we were wearing half of New Zealand.
America.
No.
Is it? Yeah. What?
How's it going so far?
It's all right.
It's not always like this.
Incredible. So, working with these two legends. I'm grateful.
Help me. I don't know.
Can you narrate every book for me to sleep to every single night? Because I could listen to you speak.
Good night.
I fall
asleep
Oh,
when he
that's very
speaks
kind.
all the time.
Yeah.
Owen, go to your room. Owen,
tell us that
go back
story
to your
again,
room.
You shall not pass.
No.
I shall not live this
It's a
down.
very.
Wait, and he's a lord.
Lord
so
Celebrate
Lord of
Sorry.
technically, he's the Lord of the Rings.
Not gonna do any spoilers. Anyway,
There were a couple moments where I had to remind myself to not giggle. Be like, I can't believe I'm getting to do this. This is so cool. Like, no, I'm the king.
you're so much trouble. I don't know how your mom raised you.
Good boy, and my mum is the best in the world.
I was told I'm not allowed to ask if you're allowed to be here. So we're not allowed to say that. That is like totally off Elven speech.
I appreciate you working.
I'll see you in San Diego Comic Con.
You certainly did see us at San Diego Comic Con.
Reminded me that I only took my trousers down. Or I did pretend to take my trousers down.
You attempted it.
I attempted it, and everyone else stopped me, didn't they?
We didn't. No, we were like,
you
let's
didn't.
see what
No,
happens.
no.
We're like, let's see where this goes.
Poor Leon, you missed a great interview last time, Leon.
Yeah.
Really? Something like that.
No. There we go. Remastered for today's age.
We just have to do it every season now, I think.
Okay, do it when I'm gone.
Yeah, no, I am there, but I'm lurking. I'm lurking somewhere in the outskirts.
What are you praying?
Yeah, I think taking a glass of wine away from you or something like that. Remember, there was a lot of wine in that.
There was. That wine's gone.
We'll forget about that.
Another problem child. So it's just like, there's something in the Numenorian water that is not going well.
I think it's good.
You think it's good?
As more and more people get in the way and get
Yeah, exactly.
you just have like annoying little bastards all the time. Sometimes there's collateral damage.
Evil's back. It's like, what the grach? Grach.
I'm going to have to learn that word now.
God bless you.
You yourself ran into one of the rings. How do you think you would react, or like which character from the Lord of the Rings franchise do you think you'd react the most similar to?
Oh, probably Gollum.
Yeah, you do have a lot of Gollum about
I've become
you.
obsessed. I've become, yeah.
Say, go to your room. Now you go to your room. Not off the waterfall. I meant, grach.
But brooding, Gilgadaddy.
Brooding.
Gilgadaddy.
Oh, gosh.
Did you look that up on the internet?
No.
What does
but
it mean?
it was sent to me.
We don't have to talk about what
You know,
it means.
you might not.
I'd rather not.
Saying I've become a mass murderer. Maybe. Who knows?
Would you have let Halbrand in?
Charlie Vickers turns up at your doorstep. You're gonna let him in.
He's pleasing on the eye, let's say that.
Come in. What do you want for breakfast? A piece of fizz?
Yeah, I probably would, yeah.
It is quite iconic.
Yes, I am looking forward to the full Benjamin Walker singing in Quenya album whenever that comes out.
I got a Christmas album I'm working on. By the way. No, I meant in Quenya.
He can just say Farazon is a worse father than me because he produced Kemen.